So this is a business that runs itself and you don't necessarily have to do it. So for anybody listening, for those who don't know what an event space essentially is, it's an event venue where people are having baby showers, book signings, repasses, seminars, and
parties.
Parties, and this is happening every single day. And what most people don't understand, you can own one without necessarily owning the real estate. So I teach people how to go lease it for the same amount that you probably paying for your household rent. One of my locations is
it has to work or it has to work.
Yours, you go to add extra $3,000 to $10,000 a month profit leveraging event spaces. I show you how to find them, I show you how to fund them, and I show you how to automate the process. In this video, I do a dope interview with Gillie and Wallo where I break down and show them how I was able to help over 500 people across the world open up their own profitable event space. Go to eventspacemasterclass.com to learn how I'm able to help you in my free training. But without further ado, let's jump into this episode. You can make anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 a month. And let me break down how you do this for free. So once you go ahead and grab your venue, the idea behind grabbing it, you're only putting down your first month, your last month security. If there's some sort of maintenance and things you got to get fixed up, they can cost anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 depending on it. But what I teach people is I'm going to make it free within the first few months. Why? We go get a church. So one of my specialties in the last couple of years, we had churches in our venues. They pay us anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 a month. What you doing Sunday morning around 9, 10, sleeping? We getting paid. Why? Because the church is going to use your space every single Sunday. They're going to give you $1,000 to $1,500. So they're paying most of your rent. After we find a church now, every month we have a sipping shop, right? Where people could come. You know how you go support all these businesses. We go in there, support businesses. All the vendors in there are now paid us $100 to be there. So now that's 10 vendors. That's another $1,000. So now we at $2,000 to $2,500 a month. Once we run that play, we have an art show. So every month we have pop-up artists come in there. We do 50-50 rev share where we get 50% of whatever the customers are buying, or we just charge them $250 to be there. So that's another $1,000. So just from you having 2 events, they're going to happen no matter what. You're making all of your money back. And then we charge anybody anywhere from $700 to a stack every event. We doing 4 to 5 events every single weekend. So one space that costs you anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 a month is producing you $10,000 to $15,000 a month. One of my students, she's in Atlanta right here, and she's making $25,000 a month. She's a student with one space running the same play. So the idea is once you find the location, now we fund the location. We could fund the location with 0% interest credit cards. You could call Navy Federal. That's one of the sweetest plays to go and get some free cash. You could do the divvy play for those who already got an LLC. You connect that to your bank account. They're giving you credit. You don't even have to use your Social Security. So no PG with people. That's like no personal guarantor. So you can go ahead and run this play. Never use any of your money or get a bunch of homies together. Y'all go in. We were just talking about the event space franchise. Right. You get a bunch of homies to go in. Now we got us a venue that's giving us anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 a month. And then the final thing is we automate the entire process. So what I do is we got virtual assistants. So you hire a virtual assistant in Philippines. They run all the bookings. They post all the venues for you. They handle all your phone calls. Then we put one person that runs it. I had my venues for the last 5 years. And the last year I've been to each of them a total of 3-4 times. So this entire business can automate after about 3 months following this exact process and system that we put in place. So I've been teaching people how to do this because this is like a untapped market. We're at an event space right now. We're in a room. We're renting a room to do this, right? And everybody doing that across the world, but we're on the receiving side getting paid from it.
That's a beautiful thing, because I never looked at event spaces as being a way to really clean up. Like, I'm just saying, that just never came across my mind when I was thinking
baby
of
showers you've been to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But until something is really thrown in front of you, you don't really, because at the end of the day, I've never looked at, I'm going to invest some money. Usually you say, okay, I want to go get real estate. I want to try to get a Bitcoin. I never said to myself personally, let me get some event spaces. And you feel what I'm saying? Yep. So this is even good knowledge for me, because I'm about to be event space Gillie.
Hey, why not?
Just call me ESG.
But I think we really got to get creative out here. Like even event space thing. Like I don't know if you know Mir in Philly. Mir got Sitting Pretty.
Yeah, I know Mir.
Now it just amazed me.
He rent chairs at my venue.
Yeah, it was just crazy because like we go into. Me and Gil, I went to see him one time. I go into the warehouse. He got thousands of chairs in here.
We run that play, bro.
And I'm like, yo, man, like You got people out here. That's why I'm saying there's no excuses out here. You got people out here renting chairs because everybody. It might be a wedding. It might be it might be this. It might be a big dinner. It might be a ball. It might be all type. It might be a baby shower. We need 100 chairs.
Peep this, right? So what we teach you also, we teach you how to go. So we're not just teaching you event spaces. We teach you how to do rentals. We teach you how to do weddings. We teach you the whole gamut. Anything that got to do with event spaces and making money in the rental industry.
So if a person want to have a wedding,
yeah,
y'all know how to set stuff up, do everything.
We got event planners. We show you how to get the event planners, and you make money off the event planner. So you're not even doing that work. You're a middleman in a lot of these deals, so you don't even have to do anything.
But because you got the event space and you got the connections, you just making money off everything.
And peep this, Gillie. My events are 6-hour events, 4-hour event time, hour setup, hour breakdown. The event planner sets it up. The event planner breaks it down. In my contract, we sign. You got to return the venue back the same way that we gave to you. That's how I'm got to show up because you got to go in there, fix it up the way you want it, and you got to break it down the way we want. And we getting 700 to a stack every time. Take it another step. You can go ahead and buy a throne chair. Throne chairs are $1,000. Those big king chairs.
Them the ones that the women sit on when they pregnant.
We rent them out for $250 to $350 every time. You could go put it on a credit card for 30 days. Go put ads on Craigslist. Go put ads on Facebook Marketplace. Go ahead and rent yours out, right? Never use any of your money. Now you're getting $250 every time. After 4 rentals, you got your money back, and now you get paid over and over and over again. So I always ask people, how can I make the most money with doing the least amount of work? And this is one of those industries that you can literally build a team up and let this thing run for you over and over and over again.
That's deep.
That's deep.
And I told you I was going to drop mad gems for you on that episode. What I want you to do right now, if you didn't, go to eventspacemasterclass.com. Go ahead and register. As soon as you register, go in the comments below and say, I'm all in. And I look forward to being able to give you the strategy on how you literally going to be able to get your own event space. I'm going to show you how to find it. I'm going to show you how to fund it. I'm going to show you how to automate this entire process. So without further ado, I'll see you in the next episode.